the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson in the booth. Greg, you love these games because we've got a marquee matchup at the most important position in sports, the quarterback spot.
And these are the matchups that everyone is excited to tune in, right? When the schedule comes out and you go down and you look up, all right, who's playing who, what quarterback matchups. This is one early in the offseason that you circle. The opportunity to see two marquee Hall of Fame potential quarterbacks on the same field together. We all know the reality of this league, Mike. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And both these guys under center today, when they come out of that tunnel every single weekend, their team knows as long as he's in the huddle with us, we got a shot.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
And they'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there by Kelce moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable at pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That is caught. It is Hopkins.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Working free downfield, it is Williams. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest...
Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. A run with Harris. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They go play action with Wilson. Will fight his way to the end zone. Russell Wilson, touchdown Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Throwing now, Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They put Kelsey in motion. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Butker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's Washington, the man in motion. A run. Here's Harris. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill, slides to avoid the contact, and picks up the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Open man is Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Mahomes. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. so far their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Right back to the air from Mahomes. That one, taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To throw again is Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. And Butker on for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll take this to about the 28. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Here's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, right back to Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now it's Harris. Finding space at the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Wilson now, off the bootleg. This one complete to Hayward. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Into the hands of Juju. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete left side to Worthy. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early,
it is brought in the end zone. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Chiefs. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now Butker to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's 2nd and 2. Austin brought in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now Wilson on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll run here. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Steelers. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Once again, it's Pacheco. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A give here to Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A handoff to Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one, and that should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.